Target announced today that it's closing 9 stores in major cities next month because of theft and organized retail crime.
Ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in because today we are going to talk about one of the craziest retail robberies that ever went down in history. We talking about Cody Partridge, the naked backpack bandit, the man that stepped inside TJ Maxx and set the retail world on fire. This man walked inside of a TJ Maxx on a Wednesday morning and said to himself, you know what? Forget about my nephew bicycle, forget about my stepbrother generator. I'm stealing in style today. We stealing from TJ Maxx, and guess what was on his list of things to steal? It wasn't a Michael Kors t-shirt, and it wasn't a Tommy Hilfiger bubble jacket. My boy went straight to the backpack section like he was Dora the Explorer's evil twin, swiping the hell out them backpacks.
Yes, as you can see, those backpacks were on clearance. Super cute.
You would have thought he was gearing up for a back-to-school giveaway. Let me paint the picture so y'all can see this vividly. Cody was loading up backpacks into another backpack, like the backpack he came with was a taco shell, and the other backpacks was taco meat, lettuce, tomatoes, and sour cream. And bam, just like that, he backpacked up and he makes his exit. Smooth, suave, the backpack bandit on the run with a backpack filled with backpacks and his veins filled with adrenaline and malicious intent. He had a lot of backpacks. He had enough backpacks to give to every single middle schooler across the state of Ohio. You know, that's what I'm thinking what's happened. I'm thinking that he's on his Robin Hood, you know, steal from the rich and give back to the poor. I thought he was stealing all them backpacks from TJ Maxx to go back to the trenches of Cleveland and have a, you know, go back to school giveaway. But nah, he was not going to the trenches of Cleveland with those backpacks. Here's where the story takes a wild left turn. Because he did leave, but he decided to make a comeback with his back out. He came back to TJ Maxx completely butt naked. Not a sock, not a shoe, just bare booty cheeks and confidence. This man had nothing to lose and less to cover, with the look of a madman in his eyes, holding a pair of scissors. TJ Maxx is about to face the fight of his life. It really don't get more epic than this. It really don't. I'll be damned. Now imagine you're a customer just trying to find some discount jeans, maybe a candle for your bathroom, and all of a sudden here come cheeks clapping down aisle 3, holding scissors, yelling at strangers, going crazy. He started threatening another man's life with the scissors. Cody was looking at that man like a piece of paper, but thank God that customer was brave and ready for combat. The customer pulled out a gun, that stick that had Cody looking butt naked and sick. Listen, bro, put the scissors down. Also, put some pants on. Actually, put everything on. This is TJ Maxx. There's clothes all over the goddamn place. That customer was mad. He was mad as hell. He was not trying to see Cody's ass. Literally, just think about how insane the crime scene was. A naked man with scissors versus a bargain hunting cowboy with a pistol, all inside TJ Maxx. Bruh, this ain't retail. This is WrestleMania. The cops showed up and they told Cody, "Sir, stop resisting. Sir, calm down. Sir, please don't wave those scissors while looking like the world's worst Chippendales dancer. This is ridiculous." But Cody said nah, hell nah, and kept on screaming at the top of his lungs, butt naked, with the type of confidence you only get from being fully divorced from reality. And the cops did what cops do when the situation calls for it. They tased his cheeks. And I want y'all to take a moment to imagine what it looks like when electricity meets bare booty. In a TJ Maxx, that's a Black Friday sale no one signed up for. Oh, and the loot, the grand heist, $170.94 worth of stolen goods. That's it. You risk your life, your freedom, and your wardrobe for less than 200 bucks. My man didn't even clear a PlayStation 5. He couldn't even get a used iPhone. He stole enough backpacks to be the substitute teacher nobody asked for. And his grand total was the retail value of an ounce of collard greens on the streets? I'll be damned. And here's the kicker. You would think this was crackhead activity. You would think this was Pop Molly, we got action. But no, the report said there was no evidence he was on drugs or alcohol. So you telling me this man was stone cold sober when he said, yeah, I think it's time to get naked and threaten people with scissors. If that's sober Cody, imagine drunk Cody. Society ain't ready, bro. This man risked it all for the clearance aisle. He thought he could run, he thought he could hide, but in the end, he couldn't even find a pair of underwear. Cody Partridge, he left with backpacks and came back with his back out. A true Ohio legend. Stay in school, kids. Don't do crime. And if you do, at least keep your damn clothes on. Because if you're gonna go out like a GTA character, at least make sure the police don't have to see your bare cheeks bouncing through the store. Because nobody, and I mean nobody, should ever be remembered as the naked guy from TJ Maxx with the scissors. So Cody, congratulations, my boy. You just made history, not as a criminal mastermind, but as the first man to turn TJ Maxx into an R-rated episode of Naked and Afraid. This what I don't understand about TJ Maxx. Every time my black ass going to TJ Maxx, bam, they'll go to mystery shopper, following me around. Everywhere I go, this mystery shopper is right there. And they think I don't know that they a mystery. I know that you a mystery shopper and you're watching my black ass, and it's offensive. But y'all got dudes coming in y'all store butt naked with scissors, and y'all ain't even batting an eye to it. How this man even got inside the store butt naked? Ain't there security at the door? Who y'all had at the front door? Like, real talk. How in the hell did he get inside that store butt naked? Every time I went to TJ Maxx, I was fully clothed with money in my pocket, but yet I'm getting followed around by the mystery shopper. But you got Cody over here, you know, first he leave, still a whole bunch of backpacks, so when he show back up, y'all know he a thief, but y'all still let him in, but he's naked when y'all let him in. It's not making any sense to me, man.